Hello everyone, this is Jean-Louis from Atlas. Today we're going to do a demo for you of Atlas working with race day scoring. Now, this is meant to be a brief overview, and hopefully it will be. Here we have the Atlas Timing Point app. This is what I need to show you. It's already set up, ready to go. And we have the Atlas Timing Pod. We call it a pod, it's a transponder. This is our Bluetooth timing transponder. And behind me, I've got my laptop already set up with race day scoring and the Atlas Connector software. All right, let's do the demo and show you how it works. The Atlas Pod, which is our Bluetooth timing device. I have a mobile phone with the Atlas Timing Point app installed and ready to go. And I have my two pieces of software, race day connector here on the left and race day scoring here on the right. Now, this is our Atlas piece of software which connects the data flow from our timing chips into the third-party software, in this instance, race day scoring. Now, please note this video assumes you already have a working knowledge of race day scoring. Now, let's give you a very brief overview of how the connection is actually established. So, here in Atlas, the first thing you do is you create your timing points. Timing points is, for example, the finish line, the start line, and any checkpoint in between. In this particular demo, I've set up close range and long range just to give you a demo of the capabilities of our timing app. So close range means that really you have to be very, very close to the phone to actually get a detection. And long range on this particular phone is up to 40 meters away of scanning. So I've got my two timing points, which are equivalent to race day scoring streams. So in race day scoring, the way you would create the connection with Atlas is you would create your streams here, and the only thing you've got to do is copy and paste the subfolder from here. So it's very simple. You just copy that. You come into the actual detail of the stream here, and you would paste it into the folder path here. That's it. That's all you need to do. Once that's done, the connection is automatically established between Atlas and race day scoring, and the data passes seamlessly. And I'm about to show you how that works in practice. So what I'm going to do now is connect my timing points in Atlas. So this means the server connection is now established. We're ready to go. So I'm going to take my pod, and just before I do that, I'm going to make sure my reads are on. Yeah, they are on in race day scoring. Let's go back to the dashboard. We have 0 raw reads at the moment, so we should see that start to accumulate. So let's get going. I have my phone. The app is currently off. Now I'm going to switch this on. And you're seeing the detections come through in real time in the connector, and they're also being fed through to race day scoring. So that's how the connection is established. This particular phone is set up to read every second with a very close range to the phone. So if I take the pod away at arm's length, you see the detections have stopped. So that is now stopping also in our connector and in race day scoring. I'm going to bring it back, and off we go again. Okay, so you can see it's pretty much instantaneous from the pod to the phone to connector and into race day scoring. Let's switch this one off for now. Let's bring long range in so you can see a different stream and a different timing point. Now, I have a bunch of pods which are sitting about 20 meters away, and this is currently set to 5 seconds interval in terms of detections. So that's why you're seeing them come up every 5 seconds, and you're seeing them come in here and straight into here. Now, a question that I often get asked is what happens if my phone loses internet connectivity during the race? Well, let's have a go and see what happens. So it's now on. I'm going to take the Wi-Fi off, and there's no data connection on this particular phone. Now the phone recognizes, let me just take this arm's length away so it stops beeping. The phone recognizes we have no internet connection. It also tells us no internet connection. However, this phone is able to continue to record our detections. Now, if you come into this part of the application, what you will see is that all of these detections without internet coverage are in black, and the ones where we did have internet connectivity are in blue. So black means it's not being received and acknowledged by the server, which is why we're not seeing them here, and we're not seeing them here in Connector. So what I'm going to do now is re-establish internet connectivity on my phone. So for instance, if you were out somewhere in the countryside, no internet connection, and you come back into an area where we do have internet connection, the phone will recognize that internet is back on, so internet connection okay. And after a few seconds, all of these detections will get pushed into the connector and into our race day scoring. You can see it now. So we'll get back up to 62 raw reads from 47 just a couple of seconds ago. So that's how that works. Thank you for watching. I hope this has given you a very brief overview of how Atlas and race day scoring work together. And there will be, of course, more videos for you to watch, which goes into more detail about how to set them up and how to run them properly.